Hey everyone, I'm back again today because I started school a week ago and why not spend my time editing a K-pop video instead of doing my homework. I also found a great video idea while I was on the bus, so why not LMAO? So I'm gonna be talking about K-pop rap verses that still hits, even after the 100th listen. In other words, my favorite rap verse in K-pop. But, before we begin, I just want to add some things. I am not a music critic or anything. I made this video for entertainment purposes only and it's 100% based on my opinions. I can't put all of the verses I want in one video, so if your fave isn't there, please leave a comment and I'll look into it. Who knows, maybe I'll add it in another video. Now that everything is clear, let's start.
You can get big ball throwing 3 stacks. I'ma show you how to ball, you a mismatch. Opinionated, but I'm always spitting straight facts. Throw it back, I'ma throw this on an 8-track.
I know I'm starting with a pretty known rap, but everyone knows that this verse is iconic. Mark always slaps, and this one had everyone shook. The first time I heard it, I couldn't handle how good it sounded. His flow here is so good and the songwriter's producer knew exactly what they were doing here. It will forever remains one of the best rap verse of K-pop. Yeeun is such an underappreciated rapper. She's probably one of my favorite rapper in the K-pop industry. Her voice is so unique and she carries every rap verse so flawlessly. All of CLC's songs feel so complete with her verses, and especially in Helicopter. She brings the badass and sassy vibes that the song needs. Also, her rap never feel like they're out of place. She's really said that's my song and everyone had to agree. Go listen to CLC discography after this video, I promise you won't be disappointed.
Let's get it. Kali that girl, Kali gon' girl, Kali gon' stop, Kali gon' skirt, Kali got a job, Kali got a word, 뜨거워 언제나 don't get burned.
Do I even have to explain this one? We all know Soyeon is one of the best rapper out here since her debut and absolutely no one can deny that. I love her rap in i-dle discography, but I have to admit that more was really something else. I'm usually not the biggest fan of KDA songs, but I had to make an exception for this one. She started it so well and swear every time I listen to this song, the beginning makes me so hype for what's coming after. The verse really shows Soyeon's perfect flow and charisma, and it's obviously the best part of the song. I literally can't get tired of it.
우리 스타일 겹치지 않는 색깔이지 무례하게 굴지 않아 I'm the so why so why.
I heard some people don't like cool, and for real, can you explain me how that's possible? Absolutely everything sounds good in cool, and the bridge with yoojung rap is so flawless. It's, in my opinion, the best part of the song. Her voice sounds so special, but I mean this in a good way. The sounds she let out at the end of every sentences is so satisfying and make her feel so cool, and I say that without making a bad pun, lol. Also, the transition to the bridge where she raps is perfect. The whole vibes the song give me is so different from weki meki normal songs, but the girls showed their duality and talent as always.
Like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin.
Am I the only one who starts singing this verse for no reason every time I'm alone somewhere? Anyway, I think we all know how much impact Felix had on K-pop when it first came out and still today. God's Menu was a cultural reset, and Felix's words in this song were iconic. He showcased his voice so well, and, if you ask me, I feel like he showed how deep voices can be well used in K-pop. He knows that it's his charm, and absolutely everyone fell in love with him after that. Seeing people react to Felix's voice always makes me laugh, and it shows how much power and duality Felix really have.
내가 보기 원점 달라 거침없어 so strong 잠깐만 치면은 찰나
EU really never misses, and Dun Dun is the perfect example of what I mean. From the way it fades into her rap to her charisma, this verse is one of my favorite ever made. EU Voices is perfect for this type of raps, and I feel like it was really wisely used in Dun Dun. I wish she would receive more lyrics similar to those. I still love every single of her parts in Everglow's discography. Dun Dun just had this special something that let her glow more than ever. I don't know why, I feel like she is more confident in this song and it makes me appreciate the song so much.
You ho, dangerous, 위험해, 너란 an angel. Deep inside, 또 빠져들어가나 향한 질투, 심해 난.
I'm not an L ring, so I don't know much about E last, but I know that Rano absolutely slapped with this verse. His deep voice and slow rapping sounds so good, and I enjoy this part of the song every time I listen to Dangerous. I can't wait for E last next comeback because I feel like it's been a long time, and even if I can't get tired of Dangerous, I need a new Rano raps to fangirl even more on him. LMAO. If they make a song and rap verse as good as Dangerous, I might stan him cause these boys are so talented, plus, they also covered God's Menu Dance not long ago, so I already love them.
Oh my god, 그냥 해물간 거말부터 다섯 몰이 나가 fuck it 너무 여기 ring딩ring 초대받은 비비와 영주 빼곤 입장 금지 대투 세라.
Well. Look who has 2 entry in my top rap verses. Yes, it's Soyeon again. I'm telling you, she's the moment and I won't shut up about her. Her new solo album was a masterpiece, and Is This Bad Bitch number was my favorite song. Maybe I am biased because it's a collab with bibi, but this song's is so good. Her rap is so impressive and she constantly raised the bar for everyone. I just hope the future will be even better for her and the rest of i-dle, especially Soojin. I hope i-dle will be back to 6 really soon.
domino 툭 치면 무너져 후다닥 우리를 쾅 인기만 부려도 다 부서져 black 오케이 끝까지 노져 내 별명은 불도저 다들 넘어져도 보복져 새로 날 따라.
I just said that Soyeon's solo album was a masterpiece. Well, guess what? Stray Kids did the same thing and released the album of the year for a 2nd year in a row. Really, Domino is a B-side but feels like it could be a title track. 3 Racha know how to make a good album and they do not hold back at all. I remember when Domino teaser was released and everyone was shook. Well, I was no different that others and became obsessed with Domino before No Easy was even out. Han proved again that he is the 4th gen main rapper, and Felix showed all his aunties that he is too talented to be hated on. Han flow and charisma is no joke and he will always be an ace for me. For real, how can he rap like that and belt high notes 2 seconds after? Anyway, stream No Easy.
That's right, you look in my eyes, straight into my eyes, and just say I want you eat me like a main dish. 뜨거워 데일 때 hot dish. Eating cliché, 뻔한 겸을 pass it. 난 좀 더 자극적인 걸 원해 hot.
Let's be honest, all of IM raps sounds good. His voice is so attractive and all his verses feels like a dessert, if you know what I mean. He knows how to catch the attention of the listener and do that with mature lyrics that, honestly, are too much for me to handle sometimes. I swear when I listened to Love Killer for the first time and I heard, I want you to eat me like a main dish, I didn't know how to react. The effect he has on me is almost disturbing. I also love the difference between the 2 rappers in Monster X, one has a deep voice while the other a more high one, and it just had more diversity to their songs. They're really a group with so much talent. Hyuna will forever be my fave ace of all time, and this verse showcase her rap talent so well. It's so catchy, like the song as a whole, and was made for Hyuna and Hyuna only. She opened the song with and just carries her verses so flawlessly, until the end of the song. I really think that Hyuna was born to shine, and as a soloist or in a group she always owns the stage.
dripping down my back. I got ice decorating my neck. Be the strongest thing, don't miss it. Cause I'm the baddest queen, I'm sicker than all them. Gossiping Loki's don't bring me no fun. Come on, I'll slay it from tip of my tongue. You wanna know and know what you like? Sit back and watch me ride.
Chungha is like Hyuna, an artist with unbelievable talent. She is even more impressive as a soloist than in a group. Each of her comebacks impress me more than her previous one, and that's what I love about her. She's a talented singer, dancer, and I learned, with her most recent song Bicycle, that she could also rap really well. Her rap in Bicycle also matched the concept of the song so well, and she executed while dancing like the extraordinary main dancer she is.
Click, clack, bada bing, bada boom. 문을 박 차면 모든 날 바라본 굳이했어 노력 안 해도 모든 남자들의 코피가 팡팡팡.
Since Blackpink debut, Jennie always shown an amazing talent in rapping. Personally, Boombayah is my favorite because of how iconic it is, but I could put so much of her other rap in this video. She's also one of the i-dle with the most amazing stage presence I've ever seen, so let me tell you that I would run to go watch a Blackpink concert anytime. Like, her energy in the MV is unmatched. As a K-pop stan, it's almost impossible to not know this verse.
내 이름은 괴물, 내 이름은 drain, 내 이름은 위선자, 내 이름은 pain, 빌어먹을 재능, 내 이름은 나 아니면 누가 그래 누가 기억해.
You know this feeling when you fall in love with a song very quickly the first time you listen to it? Well, that's exactly how I felt the first time I listened to Waterfall. The melody of the song is so good and addicting, I literally played it on repeat for 1 week. It do not surprise me from an artist like bibi who's talented in everything that he does. He delivers his raps with so much flow that he make it look easy. I also love the sound of his voice so much, it's so soothing to hear. Even after all he went through, I feel like bibi came out even stronger, and we can see that in Waterfall lyrics especially.
단 하나의 길밖에 없는 걸 결국 네가 갈 길은 여기 하나뿐인 걸 빨리 와 아님 그냥 지나가던가 Don't be silly babe Do not break my heart.
Ryujin is such a unique rapper. She has a pretty deep voice and her slow raps always showcase her talent so efficiently. I sometimes hate how JYPE gives her fast raps and makes her use a high voice when it's clearly not her strong point. Yes, she's able to do it, but she seems more comfortable, and it's so much more interesting to hear her deeper, normal voice. I think Shoot is a perfect example of how she owns a song when she's given the right verse. Shoot was just so well executed by all of itzy's members, but I have to admit that Ryujin really stole the show.
Risky, risky, wiki, wiki, this is an emergency. Happy, happy, somebody stop me cause I know I can't stop me. 대본내고 있잖아, 근데 가고 있잖아. 이러고 싶지 않아, 내 안에 내가 또 있나 봐.
I remember seeing so much YouTube videos about chaeyoung verse when I Can't Stop Me was released. The impact it had on the K-pop community is actually so funny to me. Risky, risky, wiggy, wiggy, this is an emergency, was stuck in my head for days, and it still, to this day, has a hold on me that nothing ever had on me like that. I truly think that this trio of rapper is so fun to listen to, and they really complete I Can't Stop Me so well. That's all for today's video. Please put your favorites rap verses in the comment section, I will really enjoy reading it. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
아무도 몰라 우리 사이